because I have to get rid of the tan lines for Wednesday's photo shoot. So we look a little crazy, but it is what it is. Thanks, Taco. Appreciate that, Captain. What are you looking for, Ernest? Hey, Jorge. I'm gonna have to be careful with these because these are you know, a little different. Was that a dramatic enough wink for you? I'm in my grandma. I was teasing my husband. I was like, we need to call this Only Grands because of my old lady jacket and all that jazz. I'm not putting leggings on right now until I go and get ready for later. I'm 5'6". No, like grands, like grandmas, like only grands, you know? Because, like, I got my old lady house jacket on, you know, like. So, hey, I'm sure it's you know, it's a thing. 36 3D. I can't pull these up the way that they normally fit because then we're going to be, you know, violating. But I just released a brand new video. Link in bio. And it was after the photo shoot on Wednesday in the parking lot, you know. Well, I normally don't wear glasses, but like I said, I'm in my grandma mood this morning. So, also, I don't have any piercings right here, so. Armani, yeah, boom. Without the glasses? I mean, I can't see you without my glasses, but I'm always without my glasses normally. And like, it's either these are like my, like, I don't care what happens to them glasses. They're not like the ones that actually wear out. The ones that actually like wear out have just like the frame and they're clear here. But you know. Why do y'all say that? I've been getting that a lot lately, like, you completely changed. And I'm like, what's changed? I mean, I've been this hair color for over a year now. I mean, I've had the extensions on for a minute because I got tired of my hair's in this awkward phase where it's like just right here. And so I either want to cut it back off short, but I'm not patient enough for it to get to this length. Like, this is like a good, happy length for me. But I don't have anything pierced except for my flower and my ears and nose. Collabs with what? I'm searching for the right female to collab with, but I don't collab with other men, no. Swore. You can find that here. Not TikTok. Sometimes I wear skirts, yes. Flower mold went good. Actually, you know what? I will post that video tomorrow of making it. I've got 2 more that came in that I can make as well, so that I think the only thing that I did was the very first part of the mold, I mixed it too fast because I got nervous about it saying you got to go fast because it'll start to set. So I think I like started too fast and created some air bubbles. So on like the mold, it kind of looks almost like a candy mold, like a sugar gummy essentially, but you still see the texture and like the shape of everything. It just has, and so the person who was purchasing it didn't care, because if not, I was just going to restart it over, and they're like, no, that's good, I like it. So I think I'm going to redo it where I work quickly, but I don't stir overly, like too fast to create those air bubbles. That makes sense. So anyways, but yeah, that's where, so I have 2 more that I need to create. Yeah. It's easy to find old videos. It's not easy to find brand new. So, and so if y'all are interested in getting one of those molds with the sleeve, just send me a message here and we can make that happen. I mean, I'm in the middle of taking off my tan, so I'm splotchy, but it's whatever. The new ones are here. Link in the bio. And if the link doesn't work, there's an instruction box on that little link. Okay, bye. But yeah, I'll post the video of me making it and like the aftermath of it and everything. I'll post that out tomorrow. Yoan, withstand. Just withstand. Thanks, y'all. But yeah, so had to get on TikTok live just because, you know, you gotta clock your minutes for TikTok. I'm working on messages right now. I just released a video this morning, and I will release the video of me making that mold tomorrow on the wall. But yeah. My look changes all the time. I don't know what's been changing. That's what I don't understand. Like, this hair color's been my same hair color for over a year now. Tan or no tan, currently taking off the tan. I've been in a steady weight of like 204, 205 for almost a solid year. I don't get it. It must be like the styling of the hair. Glasses, no glasses, makeup, no makeup. I'm 5'6". I love how AI just said she's showcasing new resin molds from her flower art collection. Message her to order? Like, what the heck? It's something like that. You know? Whatever they want to call it. It is of my flower. It is definitely a mold of my flower. I mean, I'm just saying. Well, if you ask my husband, he might be getting a different personality every day too. Just depends on the day, where we're at in the month. what's going on in life. Poor man. I guess it depends on the situation when they call me mommy. Just saying. I have to be careful with this though. Can't have them my grandma's sweater. I am not collabing with Dread. Doesn't matter how many times they'll say that, it's not happening. I'm wearing like little rubber slides that I wear around the house and stuff. I would assume because I'm getting older with age. I'm not a little kid anymore. You know, that's what happens sometimes. Thank you. My sister's on her way to South Carolina currently. In South Carolina? I'm 5'6". I think she's beautiful. Thanks. Anyways, but yeah, so I was just hopping on here just to say, yes, I know who Dread is. No, I'm not collabing with them. So, a phone full of just friends? No, absolutely not. Expensive? Depends. I like nice things, but I'm not high maintenance. That makes sense? Yes, I get my hair done. Yes, I get my nails done. But I will also go out in this yard and dig up an irrigation system with these nails. So, you know, you can't help to look sometimes. That's just being human, you know? I've already had an offer to go to the industry. That's not what I want to do. So, no. Well, I mean, like, watch out, Kenny. Like I said, I'm not one of those girls that I'm going to go out and buy $200 pants or whatever. Like, I am just like happy. Like, we don't need to go to 5-star. We don't need to do all this other extra shenanigans. Like, I'm happy with just, you know, good old mom and pop. I want time and presence. That's what gets me. You know, King, I don't know what that is. Industry is not what I want to do though. I like the fact that this right here is like giving you a peek into the woman next door. Like, it gives you, like, if you're my neighbors and you were curious, or you're seeing me at the store, or like, this is your girl that you're always wanting to see, but you can't. Like, you can't have her, right? That's what that page is dedicated to. I don't want to be ran through. I don't want to do that. Like, that's not my image. So, you know. So that's kind of how I feel about that. Like, I am not looking to go that route. What do you? Okay, King. I told you I like nice things, But cars, tennis shoes, I like my hair done, and I like my nails done. Like, I like nice things, but I also work hard for my things, and I take care of my things. I don't just sit there and be like, buy me this, and do nothing in return. Like, I'm just in the thick of it as anyone else. I'll put it that way. It's a tourist thing. Yes, we love nice things. We love luxury, but not into the luxury like other people fake. You get what I'm saying? So, that's the difference. I mean, Mercedes are nice, but man, that maintenance is ridiculous. So, send a bubble gum and you can see the full figure. Like a Malibu, like a car. Do they still make Malibus? True, with the maintenance package. But as soon as that maintenance package is over with, that car is traded 110%. I won't like, nope. I'm like, you know, I'm 5'6". I will say that I love my Audi, but it ate brakes like nobody's business. And then too, it wasn't big enough anymore. If I ever get to a point where I downsize back to a car, which probably won't be anytime soon, but if I ever downsize, I'll go back to an Audi A6 because I drove one of those as like a loaner when mine was getting maintenance done. I had like the competition package series, and I had like the, oh my gosh, the stitching, I don't know, whatever it was. But when I was driving it, and like San Antonio has these like 4-leaf clover, basically like turnarounds to get onto another highway, and you could take that thing, and oh my gosh, I felt like a shark in the water. Like I felt like I could just like, I don't know, I loved it. I love the way that it's like low to the ground, and you just like you could just cruise. Like it was trouble, you know. Like I've had like a Mercedes C-Class, C300 or whatever, and like that was nice and sporty, but that A6 was on a whole nother thing. But I need big body, so that's why I'm in the SUV phase right now, you know. And then, like I said, if I ever go back, I don't know if I'd ever go back to a car. Surely not. I guess it depends on how many animals I keep in my life. So I guess that's really what it depends, you know. But I'll never go back to a Range Rover. It was always my dream car, but I had it, like, that was awful. And I don't know if maybe it's because I went from sporty to like big SUVs, like luxury and like nice rides, that going back to sporty and smaller was not my thing for right now. But I love that Cadillac, I'll say that. Yeah, I'm an SA. Well, on the outskirts of SA. I don't live inside the city anymore. I still have my Cadillac, yeah. I had a 22, a 23, and a 24. I will say, I really wanted a Yukon, and that's what I traded my Tahoe in. I was looking for a Yukon, just because I like the GMCs, they're a slight elevated from a Chevy. But anyways, and then I ran into the Escalade, and I was like, okay, sure, whatever. But it was all black, and I am more of a white car kind of person, but I want the brown interior. If I can't have chocolate brown, not peanut butter, then I want just black. Anyway, so I had a black on black Escalade in 22, and the sales lady was like, oh, we just got a white one with the chocolate brown interior, and I was like, damn it. Anyways, it was too good of a deal. Couldn't pass it up, so I traded it. But then I was getting nervous because I was afraid of like everything that was going on in the world, and then the economy, and then the elections and all this other stuff, like I got nervous and I was like, do I really need this stuff? Like I just wanted a Yukon. So then I traded it for a Yukon, thinking like that would be a smarter choice in the long run. And like I said, I love that white, the 23 Escalade. It was probably their best one. Anyways, whatever. So, but then when I bought the Yukon, it was fine, whatever. But then they called me back like 3 months after I bought it and asked to buy it back for like half the fucking price. And I was like, hold on a second. Why would you buy this back for half this price when I just paid this price? And they had told me, they're like, oh, well, because and the Carfax, there's a wreck on it. And I was like, what? No, there's not. And then they're like, yes, there is. And so I am a receipt. I have every document I'm your worst nightmare with that, okay? So I was like, I don't have the Carfax. And then they're like, yes, it's signed right here. And they send it to me electronically. And my signature was forged. Because I can tell you right now, I would not have bought a car that had a wreck on it, and or would not have paid that price for a car that had a wreck on it. So I got my lawyer involved. I got Mr. Cavender involved. I mean, like, me and fucking Billy were like on the phone, like, make this shit right, make this shit right. And so they're like, well, we'll buy back the car, and basically you can get into any other car that you want for exactly what you owe on this. Like, we're gonna make basically even swap, right? And so I was like, okay. But I was like, I'm not coming with Cavender. I'm not shopping with Cavender. And they're like, we'll do any dealership you want. I'm like, okay. So that's when I went to Schottenkirk and I got my Range Rover. And that's when I realized I did not like that car. And then, so it was like 6 months later and I was like, fuck this car. And then I got back into a Cadillac. However, it's a 24 and it's silver, which kind of works because our Peterbilt is silver, like a charcoaly gray. Our GMC is a charcoaly gray. So we're cohesive, at least like, you know, OCD wise, we're good to go. But I loved my white one. I wish I would have just kept it. Oh, 1 second, y'all. 2 seconds. Okay, sorry. Husband, truck driver. That's what he does. But yeah, anyway, so like I was saying, so found out the one who was whatever, bought the car, exchanged the car, hated the Range Rover, then got the 24. I will say, like, the 24 is like auto Super Cruise or whatever, self drive. It's not as good as the 23. The 22 wasn't as like it wasn't there yet, and I feel like they fixed it in 23, and then in 24, like there'll be times like my car just decides like you know, so I'm like, whoa. So unless I'm like on like highway driving, and like I know like there's definite like lines that the I guess the sensors or computer or whatever can see, I don't turn on the Super Cruise or whatever the hell it's called all the time. So like it works on a lot of roads, but here in San Antonio, when you have all the constructions and you got all the different lines and know like what's still there, what's good, what's not there. I mean, but hell, the other day I was on a decent road that had good lines, no other lines that were like to confuse it, and all of a sudden it just decided just to be like, and I was like, what in the world was that? I was like, turn that shit off, you know. So, anyways, it is what it is. But no, he's not jealous. What is there to be jealous about? Like, I'm all his. He's got me. He's secure in the fact that he knows what he's got. Yeah, I mean, like they'll work as long. It'll work as long as like it can basically see the road, and like, and even it works on sometimes when the lines are super faint. So, I don't know, but I will say 23 to me was their best one. I low key, I am normally not an electric car girl. We live in Texas. Anywhere you got to go is drive time, right? Unless you're like a little city person that just toodles around in the city. Anyways, but it's like a 50-minute drive just into San Antonio for me, which I do quite often. But whatever. That new 2025, like, what is it, a Lyric or IQ or whatever? That's their electric SUV. That's like similar to the Escalade. That thing's a bad bitch. Let me tell you. Like, it looked good. It had this one color. It was like a silvery holographic-y blue, and then the interior kind of matched it. But the screen and how like I'm a thing for like little features like that, like the little like details just get me. Stitching on a car gets me. Like just the little like touches. I'm like, oh, chef's kiss. You know, hey Baltimore. I mean, I would never turn down a massage. Um, Auto air freshener in my vehicle. I don't know what that is. I hate air fresheners in my vehicle. The only air freshener I will put in my car is literally the new car. Like when it's there, because I feel like the new car smell stays long, even though you can't smell it. It's there. Um, if I ever put an air freshener in my car, it is leather only. I don't do cherries. I don't do the black ice. I don't do all those BS things. I don't want to smell it, you know? So, leather only if I have an air freshener ever in my car. So, thanks, Brian. By the way, new releases today. There was new release on Friday, Saturdays. I guess I would have to figure that out or look into that. But I am very finicky with scents. I am considering like getting one of those scent things that hooks up to your HVAC system, because I put like sometimes those little hanging like Yankee Candle things that have like the scent, so it smells like your candle throughout your house. But the doctor's office, and it's like one of those like commercial buildings, right? And it's a high-end real estate company, you know, the plastic surgeon's office and all that stuff. And like when you walk into it, you're like, oh my God, like it just smells, I don't know, there's just this certain smell, and it's like clean, but has this like richness to it, and it just smells luxury. I don't know how to explain it, but whatever that scent is, I want in my entire house, you know? If somebody saw me in public, just say hi. Like a lot of times people won't say anything to me in public. They'll come back later and say, hey, I saw you at the Home Depot. And I'm like, why don't you say something? You know? If they say something to me in public, like obviously like you're not going to come up and, you know, whatever. But like, come say, hey, what's up? I really don't care. No, I would get a picture with you. I'm not one of those, sometimes when I'm in public, I've got RBF going on, but it's just because I'm thinking, you know? So, technically I'm pretty covered up. No, you would not get lucky. He is on his way back, so he's about 2 hours from the house. Hey, Ernest. Always glad to have you. Anytime. But yeah, so I mean, other than that, that's kind of like where we're at for the day, essentially. Like I said, clocking my TikTok time, which I'm at 33 minutes, so I've hit it. 30 minutes a day. That's what they want. Thanks, Jay. My bird zoo going? It's going. We did lose one silkie to the pond. I think one of the chickens pushed it in, which they seem to do that a lot, the silkies. But the silkies, because they're kind of like more hairy feathers than they are like true feathers, so when they get wet, they soak and they can't get out the pond. Anyways, whatever. They, you know, I lost one. So White Walker is no longer with us, but other than that, we're doing good. First of all, comments like that just kill me. Like, it really does. Like, y'all. Anyways, whatever. We're not going to get into that. If you ever thought I was with a double B with a C beforehand, then y'all were mistaken, because he was not. But ethnicity does not... I cannot say that. Anyways, whatever. I'm with who I am with because I love them, and they make me happy, and they fulfill me in all ways. Put it that way. But back to the whole point. This right here, the shorts are pretty short, you know? But link in bio, okay? You can't make it work. There's a little box underneath the link that tells you how to get where you need to get, you know? And go check out the news releases, because they're coming, literally. But yeah, so other than that, I will be back probably tomorrow. But thanks for the gifts, the follows, the likes, the chatting. I might be in 2 hours when he comes home. But anyways, okay, on that note, I am out of here. See y'all tomorrow.